rotating me. How is everybody? Happy Wednesday. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hi guys, it's Bee Kit night. Finally, we are here. Yeah. Go to channel. Yay, I found us. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Be quiet, Wanda. All right. I do not have comments though. Anybody saying anything yet? I'm a little early. I'm a couple minutes early. Oh, there. Hi, Allison. Thank you. Hi, guys. There we go. I know everything's working. Right on. See if I can make this bigger. Yes. Okay. Hey, Anita. Hey, Heather. Rachel, hi. Oh, it smells so good. I still haven't put the fragrance in the store yet. I apologize for that. I'm still letting people kind of test it out and give me some feedback. So far, so good, though. But Amber Romance is by far the most popular, which surprised me. I thought it would be Boardwalk, but I love Amber Romance, don't get me wrong. Smell-o-vision if you have it. Also, smell-o-vision, open up your Bee Kit and then open up your whips and smell those. Oh boy. These are the way I have mine right now, but yours look like this if you got the Bee Kit. I just thought I would dip into my samples. Oh, they smell so good. That's the honey jasmine. Smells good. Yay, Anita likes Amber Romance. Hi, Kelly. Hey, Kathleen. Hi, Deborah. Yay. It's aromatherapy for sure. So, where are we at? How many people going on? Oh, sorry. That was not supposed to happen. The phone fell. 10. How come it don't tell me on the TV? Can you guys see the number of people that are on when you watch, or is it just a thing that I see on my... I thought there used to be a counter, like... Remember to change your chat setting if you want to see all the messages to live chat, because then top chat sometimes only puts like the most popular, I guess, or I don't know how that gets up there, but live chats. Okay, and then also your settings, the what's that called? Jennifer, the playback setting. If you are depixelating or finding that your screen is, you know, not very clear, it's kind of fuzzy, there is a playback setting. I am trying to find it. I'm not seeing it here. Oh, it's under the wheel, under setting, and it says quality. And then you want to put that to, I would say, the highest that your system supports. All right. Subscribe. I am. It's me. Am I not subscribed to my own channel? Is that allowed even? How funny. Oh, cool. I have the little subscribe button in the corner. It's red and square. Do you guys see that? Oh, right on. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know how I got it, but there you go. You can click that if you want to subscribe. It's a little shortcut. Woohoo! It might not be on your phones, but if you're watching on a computer, possibly a TV, I don't know. I'm doubling. Mine's a TV, doubling it as a computer monitor, so it works, right? Now I'm trying to get my comments to come back. Sorry, I dropped them so I could see. Yeah, full screen. There we go. Okay, comments are back. Hello, Jen. Hi, 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 hi. Connie Faulkner, hello. Hi, Sherry. Very good. Thanks, guys. And now I don't know what time it is either because there we go. I want so badly to be in full screen mode, but then it covers up everything that I need to see. Okay, 7:33. All right, we're going to get started. So, who has B-Kit stuff? If you don't have the B-Kit stuff, the beginning's going to be a little bit boring. So, what I say to do is prep yourself, and I'll show you how I prepped for tonight. Let me move this. I am going to do a watercolor card, or it's a 5x7 watercolor, and then use the products and mix media it. Or here's another thing you can do. The kit comes with papers. If you don't have them, you can print some out. Very simple. Just go online, grab some free B images, and then print them out on your printer, and then decoupage them. This is the cardboard that one of these paper packs came in. So I just decoupaged the outside of it with the papers. This is 3 different types of papers. And then put some stickers on it. And then I was going to finish doing it tonight. I was just playing with it, trying to see what this little piece of paper. I love recycling the packaging that things come in. You find little goodies there, like little gems. Like, look at this. Some turtle stickers came in this. Mermaid stickers came in this. I mean, they're perfect little starts to like ATC cards or whatever. So don't throw away your recycle. I know I'm a pack rat, but don't throw it away. And this one, this is a swatch of the colors, and it's just this paper. I just cut it out. I drew the honeycomb and then cut out the around it and swatched it. So we'll go over what these colors are and talk about it. And then this is one of the papers here, and I'll show you how I did that velvety glitter effect. Let me see if I can turn on the flash. There we go. Look at that, you guys. Ooh, doggy. Who wants to know how I did that? Isn't that beautiful? Ooh. I'm going to show you. And that it was not part of the kit, but it's pretty easy. So, yay! I see you guys. I mean, behave. I love it. Thanks, Jen. Yes, yes. Okay, let me get this out of the way until I'm ready for that. Get my little scrap one. This is one of the colors that I don't have the traditional set like you guys have, so let me pull this tray back over here. This is kind of a little bit of the kit. I didn't pull everything out here. These flowers and this are the bee watering station, and it comes with some seeds and stuff. You can have at it, decorate your watering station however you want to. I'm going to glue gun these onto here, and then I'll take it outside and place my rock and add some water so the bees can come around and have a fun little pretty spa day. Yeah, get their nails did. Just kidding. Anyway, so if I have time, I'll do that tonight too. Have fun, right? I'm going to move these out of the way too, so I have my projects separated. There's like 3-4 projects in your bee box if you are creative and think about it. When I put things in there, I always try to think maxing out like as many projects as you can. You should have a sucker, and if you had the whole kit, you had a liner brush with it too. It should have been a gold handle liner brush or a long brush, some kind of brush you got. I'm trying to find mine. There we go. So it's kind of wrapped up. Something like that. Or a long black one too. Some of you got the black. Where are those? I don't find it, but it was like a long black brush. Okay, so the colors are Fool's Gold, Honeycomb, Honey Wings, and then the 2 whips, Bee Wings 2.0, and Sunflower. And those look like this. Sorry, Bee Wings 2.0 and Sunflower. So I think I'm going to be able to get all those in there tonight. So the decoupage glue and the reactivator gel were part of the kit as well. I don't think I'm going to decoupage. I was going to, but I don't think I'm going to. Then the reactivator glue I included, or the reactivator whip gel. Jeez. Say it right, girl. I included because you also have in your kits. Oh, sorry, my stomach's talking. Cute little decorative things. And sometimes some people got different ones, so you may have little diamond looking ones, or you may have the little, oh, what are those called? These like the little bubbles, the golden rainbow bubbles. You may have those. And then I think everybody got some of this kind. This is the large bubble, inverted bubble. Pretty fun. So these are really fun to have loose, and then you can just use the reactivator gel, kind of like glue, put it where you want it, and then attach your pieces to it, or sprinkle them on and dust it off, kind of thing. So we'll play with that tonight also, maybe. Maybe. I have 500 things in my head that I want to do. So everybody got a bling bag if you got the whole kit. If you got the bee kit, I believe you got bling bag also. The whole kit got the compact, and the bee bundle kit got the compact, and then just the bee kit part, the color part, did not. That comes with, if you didn't notice, there's some goodies in the bag. It's a pipette and a small brush for travel. And then in your compact are the pretty, pretty colors. Aren't they beautiful? Been saving mine. I should probably just, oh, I don't know. I'm torn. Do I want to use it? Do I not? Do I? Anyways, there's that. Somewhere I have 2 pans of it, but I may have given those away. I always do that. I'm like, oh no, you can have it. Allison. Okay, here we go. So let's start with the sucker. No, I'm just kidding. Make some room. You're out of here. Oops, that was loud. Sorry. Let's swatch the colors. See what we got to work with. I'm going to activate it. They have charms in them. Don't worry about that. They'll loosen up as you use it. If you don't like them, you can literally just put something pokey down the side of it and pop it out. But they won't bother anything. And don't feel like you have to activate the whole thing. This is a massive amount of paint in these. You guys, it's like 2 full pans. Not half pans, 2 full pans. Full pans are about half the size of this. Half the size of a half. So this is like 4 full pans in there. And these are my favorite gold colors. This one over here is no longer being made, and the way it dried is very deceiving. It doesn't look like much over here, but when you activate it, it shows all the beautiful gold bits in there. Remember to give your paint time. Work with it. There you go. See? When it activates, you can get right down in there. And if you don't want to dig in it, just rub your brush straight on the thing. I wanted to grab a little color down there. Okay, so this is the first gold color. I'll swatch it on. It's so pretty to me. It's like piratey gold with gold in it, with like chunky, not chunky, but it's a bigger particle gold, almost a holographic sparkle in there. Sorry, am I even in the, there we go. No, is it focused? Help. Okay. Let me try these over here. You might be able to see it better on black in this camera. Yeah. See how pigmented it is? Just one. So pretty. Okay. When you first activate your paint, because I use honey, you really, really want to make sure that you give it a minute and you move it around, because sometimes the honey settles a bit and it'll give you those little fish eyes, I guess. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So I'm going to move over here and get some off the top and you'll see it. See the little puddles? It looks like oil, kind of. They separate. So you want to mix, let it activate. Handmade paint does this a lot. Let it activate properly, mix it, and then that will go away. It takes a few minutes for it to fully activate down there. See? I'll go. Very pretty. All right, then this gold is still part of the line. This is our staple watercolor gold, Midas. It's like a true yellow gold. Very luscious. Beautiful. I know, the sizzle is good. I think I'm going to have to turn off the flash because it's like causing my camera to keep zooming, or not zooming, but focus. The autofocus is going bananas. Let me put some on the fool's gold so you can see how it plays with other paint. Fool's Gold, the reason I called it that is because it has some really incredible features in it. There is a lot of holographic paint in there. So, and you know how it is on camera. You can kind of see it when I do a blurry focus. But this is very liquid and watered down. If you want to see the full effect of it, you can use it straight or close to straight out of the bottle. Show you. This is a shimmer shot with a very, very big pigment load. So it's very, look at this, like super duper pigmented. But you can work with it and make it do a lot of different really great, incredible, fun things, which I'm going to show you tonight on that bee. And it's not a watercolor, but you can use it like one, and we are going to. See, it's granulating also, so you can shake it out and make it moody. Just remember, it is not watercolor, so if you leave it too long, it will stay that way. So if you want to move it, you got to keep working it, keep it wet. And then when you're done, let it dry and it'll stay there. Isn't that gorgeous? It's very, very, very pretty. In person, it's even cooler than on camera. Those of you that live in California might understand why I called it Fool's Gold. It has, oh my gosh, I just lost it. What's it called? It'll come to me. You know the stuff that's in the water in California rivers and lakes, and it looks like you're looking at chunks of gold or gold. It's called, I just did a whole line with it. Oh, darn it. Now I already forgot what it was called. Pyrite. Thank you. Yes, it's pyrite. You got it. Yeah, there's pyrite in there, so it's got that fool's gold look when it dries. You can see the pyrite flakes. Yes, very cool. Mine is actually a little different than yours because it was made first. Yours has a lot more pyrite, like on the, let me show you this back again. Oh, this one. So see here, see the amount here? That's what yours is going to look like. It's very cool. See how it's way glitterier. Yeah. These are always like the samples, and then I tweak them until I love it, and then that's what we go with. But I hate wasting all these samples, so I use them anyways. I was wondering, do you guys want to, we usually when we do a batch of something, we have like a little bit left over, or like partial bottles. Maybe you didn't fill a whole bottle at the very end of it. Do you guys want me to do like a discount corner or something like that in the store where you can pick up those less than perfect things, like less than perfectly full, or you know, maybe it wasn't popular or something, you know, and then there'll be like super deep discounts, and like it'll be like a dollar store, you know. Wouldn't that be fun? I need to ask, right? Yeah. Okay. I'll work on that. I'll try to get that together this year. I know. She's like, this year? Okay. Oh, love this. Ta-da! mm. Mm-mm. So beautiful. Honeycomb. I'm going to kind of turn my camera a little bit this way so I maybe we'll stay in the frame better a little bit. That is this one on white. It doesn't look the same on camera. It's kind of disappointing. Honey Wings is different. It's really beautiful when you're doing wings or sheer background or something where you just need like a dust of cool color. Look at that. The sizzle. It's pretty. That's on black. Look at it on white. I love this on white. For the properties for wings are just it has like an amber undertone, and then let's see if I can do it here. So you had a wing, right? Honey wing. This is why I called it honey wing. Doesn't it look like honey? So very pretty. I'm so glad you guys trust me most of the time, because then you can get them home and love them, because just live videos stinks. I can get good pictures on in like, can't, you know, just still pictures, but moving video kills glitter. All right, so those are the main colors, and then the whip, this is Bee Wings 2.0, and it's 2.0 because I didn't have all of the components this last year, so it's the main chunky one, and then different middle bits. There is a lot of sparkly things going on in there that may not show up on camera. But I try to shake them out there so you could see them. There's like a gold, fine gold bar glitter, which is tinsel glitter. And there. Put it on some white. And it's got that cool, isn't that cool what it looks like on white versus black? It's the same one, I swear. I know. It's almost like Snowboat, but not. See there? Watch it disappear. Boom. B-Wings 2.0. You know, a lot of our glitter whips do this, and again, there's no showing it, you know, you got to play with them. And when you see a thing, you're like, oh, that's cool, whatever. Take your stuff and move it around in the light. And the best place to see it is in daylight. Like natural light outside will give you a really good idea of what something's really going to look like and how it can do magic for you. And then sunflower is just a bunch of mess. No, it was highly, highly requested. It's not the same as the first one. I couldn't repeat it. But I think we got close, and it is an amazing whip to use for accenting things like sunflower. You know, like if you paint a big sunflower and then you want to add some like character to it, or to a bee body, or a sunrise, a sunset, anything needing that like kick of golden yellow goodness. Now the last one I made had a yellow tinted gel in it. I tinted the gel. I left that out so you guys could use it on other colors and it wouldn't be this vibrant yellow. If you like that, it's very easy to do. If you have the concentrated watercolors, that's not how I did it, but you can achieve a similar look by adding in like yellow and brown, and it'll give you that a similar look. I'll show you real quick how to do it, and then you can have your own like last year. So if you wanted to tint it, you just like take a drop of the brown and 2 drops of the yellow, like that. And these concentrates are awesome for making your own, you know, manipulating your things the way you want them. So then you'll have this, like, that was a little on the brown side, but so maybe 1 and 1 or 3 and 1. You'll have your own tinted whip. And the concentrates have, is it 10 colors in it? And if you didn't know, they are back in the store. There we go. Add some yellow in there. It's not exact, but it's close. And then we'll go ahead and put that in more. All right, now that we're done swatching, let's have some fun. You guys ready? Did I miss stuff? I probably did. No, I think I might have actually. I think I done it. So what I want to do is paint this. I hope I can do it justice. I hope so. Stop its stomach. Here's the bee that I used to get this image. I don't want the background to be like that, but I wanted a bee and some honeycomb, so we'll see how that goes. I'm going to use the concentrates as a base, and then I'm going to use all the bling bling stuff to make it pop, you know. And that's mainly what kits are about. So if you when you buy a kit, if you're wondering like where's the main color, it's mainly about a focus item and then a lot of stuff for you to do projects around that theme, right? So, we don't make it like one theme for everybody. That way everybody can have a different experience, or you can have, you know, more a personalized experience. So not everybody has the same thing. You know, if you wanted to gift somebody something, you don't want them to have the exact same thing. Oh, also in the kit, this was not the style in there. It was a, oh my God, you guys, I'm sorry that I forget these words. You know, it's, I forgot what it's called. Anyways, that's from Yvonne. This particular one was donated by Lisa Patterson, from Santorini's by Yvonne. And the other ones, they're the thins also. They're cut, they're Santorini, but it's a cultured Santorini, and I forget what that's. Faso. Thank you, Jen. I'm so sorry about the words. They're just really bad tonight. I wasn't expecting that. I felt pretty confident. I didn't take my medicine, though. That's probably a problem. It's 8 o'clock. I should go grab that. Can you guys give me like 1 minute, less than a minute? I'll be right back. That'll help. By the end of the thing, I'll be better. Okay. Maybe I can get unscattered here. So I'm going to do just some loose color in the background. And then try to do how it'd be. We'll give this a whirl, right? Hi, Susan. Good question. Susan has a good question. Would you use water or alcohol to dilute them? They're water-based, so you can use alcohol to make them dry faster. Like, it doesn't hurt the color, not at all whatsoever. So you can add water, alcohol. I wouldn't do more than a 50-50 thing, just because it really dilutes your color. And the transparent watercolors and paper stains are from, you know, my brainchild. The paper stains, I geared more toward an antique look, so there are a lot of mixed colors. It is the same thing. They're just different colors, and they're diluted. The paper stains are more diluted than the concentrated watercolors. So you can get those colors by using the concentrates and adding water to them. And, you know, mixing the colors up. That's a very good question. Very good. Very good. Thank you. I love that. Sorry. Okay, what was I doing? I'm going to grab some vivid turquoise. And red violet. I like to use these with the watercolor concentrates because I like to dilute them a bit. Let's see, I want brown. Definitely yellow, huh? Yellow's probably my most used one. It's my favorite. I should put 2 yellows in the kits because you just put yellow like in everything. It's everything. Green and blue. Gotta have blue. I don't know if I'm going to use red today. Maybe. Yeah, I might. But I got another thingy here. So I'll use it if I want it later. And then I have black and white as well. But I don't know that I will use either one of those. So with them, you can use whatever kind of brush you want to. The more fluffy your brush, the more water it holds. So the more diluted your concentrate can get if you've added water. But it really depends on how much you pick up, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna start with a little blue. I know I didn't dilute it because I need to have some like a little stronger here. And then you can also, I'm doing wet on dry. I'm starting dry and then adding color to it, right? With a lot of water. So I'm not too concerned if it gets in my bee because the bee's gonna be pretty dark with some yellow. So in the places where I want the yellow to be, then of course I don't want color there. I'm gonna try to zoom in so you guys can see. I know it's kind of at an angle, but air, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm dropping like the full color into the water to give it a broken up but more concentrated look. So that it doesn't look so like it has sharp edges, you know. I'll let that dry. And I'm okay if there's a little glitter in there because it's in my water. I'm good with that. And then under the wing, I don't want it too dark because the wing's going to be a transparent look, but I do want it to be under there. So I am going to bring it up, but make sure it's very sheer so that when it shows through my wing, it's not, you know, it doesn't look like I painted around the wing, right? Which kind of does, but red violet is an awesome color because it has violet in it, but so does the blue. So if you dilute your blue enough, you'll see like a purple hue on it, and I think that's a really pretty combination. I diluted this one already, so it's going to be like a lot lighter. Yeah, I made the paper stains. They're dark, but they're still diluted compared to the concentrates, I guess. If you were... Paper stains are concentrated too, but they're not full color, one color. They're like blended. Some green down here. Kind of bring it in, let it bleed together a bit. going to darker. Kind of dilute out our wing over here, kind of like we did that side, but less, you know. And then grab some yellow up here. Is this where I want the red? I think it might be. Red is crazy, so I'm going to dilute it quite a bit. I should be working with my paper taped or something so that it doesn't buckle, but you know me. Never, never. I'm like, no, I'm not following rules. I hate that. But I should be, because it really makes it a lot easier not having to follow your paper around and unbuckle it, right? You want to extend the color down a bit down here. I like it so far. Oh, sorry, I went off camera. My bad. Yes, very good tip, Jen. I used to have a panel in here. I just have got such little room now that I'm like, now. I used to work on bigger paper too. And if you guys missed the last video or the last live, this was what I painted. This is watercolor and pen. And it was so much fun. I had so much fun with this one. I'm going to do more. But I really enjoyed this. And it has a new home. Oh, I forgot I was zoomed in. Sorry. Upside down. Sorry. That's the video right before this one, if you want to check that one out after we wrap. Don't leave me. I I know, it's really cool though, huh? And it was all the way from scratch, so you get to watch it. All right, Mr. B. Whew. Here we go with the hard stuff. Actually, I got to dry this just a bit or it will go everywhere. So I'm going to get the little dryer and dry this a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to start with, oh, bleep, bleepity bleep already? We bleeping? I'm going to get a number 2 round Princeton Neptune brush. You can't read it, I don't think, anymore, but. And some of the Fool's Gold. And some paper towels. Always have the paper towels ready. And just know that if your paper is damp at all, it's going to pull the color into it. So if you don't want that look, make sure it's really dry. Or that your paint is not like wet, wet, watery wet, you know. So I think I'm going to start with, yeah, I don't know. We'll do the eyes first, I guess. And the way I'm going to work this is with, we're going to go between yellow, concentrated yellow. Actually, I might just put that in here. We're going to use yellow, red, black, and brown. Should have put that over here. And there is a black concentrate also, so that could come in handy. And if they dry in here, your concentrates, don't throw it away. Just add a little water later because it's good. Still good. And the black is very black, so if you wanted to even dilute it a little more. It's not black like my acrylic though. Don't worry about that. It won't just be a galaxy for you. Okay, so this black area that I just laid down with the fool's gold isn't going to reactivate because I went too long, but I'm going to get it wet. Oh, it might. Oh, I might have got lucky. Maybe not. And I'm going to add a little to it and see if it'll pull out into a fuzzy ombre sort of look. Grab some brown, add it into it, and then some yellow. Kind of scrub it into the brown like that. You don't want like perfect lines. These are kind of fuzzy, and I'm really not good at fuzzy stuff or hairs, so hopefully I don't have to do much hair stuff. And then just touch the top here so that the brown kind of looks fuzzy. We're going to be using a lot of dryer to keep the look. Cool. Alright, so on this part, on the whatever part of the bee body that is, thorax, I think. Thorax, if I remember. I'm going to use brown, diluted. Give it some circular motions. And my brown has a lot of red in it, so add some yellow. Tone down that red. Not a lot of yellow, just dab. Just a dab will do ya. So now that the paper's wet, you can drop in color to influence what parts you want darker. I'm grabbing a little bit of black right here. Actually, grab a little bit of this. Yes, love it. Love it. Okay. That was just a little bit of the black. I just did like a faux ring, I guess. A little circular motion. Just dropping a little bit of the brown here. A little more black. kind of like that. And then we're going to use some other stuff to get the white, the fluffy color in a bit when it dries. Okay, for the next little portion, remember this is a lot of layering with watercolor. Tone down the brown. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Maybe even a little bit darker. I'm just going to do like a little bit of a line here. And then I'm going to grab water and make it blur. I'm just going to do yellow because we're going to be using it everywhere anyway. So. Oh, Sandra, thank you so much, hon. Just a second. I want to grab it while it's wet. I want to keep the thing moving. Hang on. Yay, Sandra. Right on. Woohoo! Where's the bells? Where's the bells? Thank you. Sandy Hess. She donated some moolah. Yeah. Thanks, Sandy. Aunt says thank you. Art the ant. And the goat. You want to hear the goat? Look at the goat's tongue. He's sticking his tongue out. And flower. Thank you. That's awesome. Woo woo. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to build the colors in the bee body. So we know the bands are black. We want them not harsh, but harsh. So I'm going to dry it a little. Right? Some of the pyrite, or the, yep, fool's gold. And then I'm going to start at my line. My lines tell me that's where I want the hard color to be, the darkest. And then I'm going to use the water to manipulate it from there, coming back toward me with some red. And brown. Watercolor concentrates are less forgiving, so if you don't want a straight line like I just got, be careful with that. With the yellow and the red. So, add some brown. And then the black. Hopefully it'll start drawing up the wet, or pulling up in the wet paper. There we go. Ooh, yes. Yes, yes. I'm loving it. Okay, just a smidge of red, like so little that it barely registers. And I'm going to kind of just dab. Okay, we're going to kind of do the same thing going down the B. Okay, so what I'm going to do, got to get a different plan here, I didn't like that, is get the dark stripe wet right at the line. Make sure you have a nice line. And then wet it so that it won't have the sharp edge where that red is going to be. And it'll blur going the right direction. In the direction you want it to. Again, remember, I'm no watercolor pro. I'm just telling you how I would do it, or how I'm doing it. Not necessarily how it's supposed to be done. You know, I'm sure there's like a process, and I'm doing it all wrong, I'm sure. To me, I don't care how you get from A to Z. If you end up with the look that you wanted, you know, and you didn't hurt anybody on the way. That's important. Do no harm, right? I was putting a little bit of shading. Shadow. Oopsie. I'm not even going to touch them with the notifications because I don't want to mess up anything. Nope, nope. Katie, hi! Alright, so do you have, okay, this one starts here. If one of you is messaging me, hold off just a bit. Just saying. Thank you guys. Can you guys hear the ding? Or is it just me? If it's just me, I don't care. But if it's like blasting in your ears, which I think it does, so. I can't see my messages, so. So that was black, red, yellow, brown. More of. Okay, yeah, sorry. I'm afraid to turn it off because sometimes it just disconnects me, so I apologize. I used to not keep it on, but my family has been getting irritated with me for not hearing my phone. I don't blame them. I don't like it when they don't answer either. Okay, we're going to do it again. Here. I think it's going to look so cool when we turn it around. Oh. Oh, cute, Jen. Little tiny rocks as small as buttons. Oh. Oh, I love it. Okay. Sweet. A little more details now that this layer's drier. Thank you. Thank you, Anita. Thank you, thank you. I mean, thank you, Bonita. Anita, Bonita. Sorry. And thank you, Sir Susan. Okay, I got, I'm gonna do some leggy bits. Let's go ahead and start here. Watch those water drops too. They will get you. So I'm basically blacking out the parts that are just going to stay really dark. And then we'll add our little wispy hair bits and all that later. I'm just gonna try to fake some wispy bits. And just a little on this back side. Probably a little fluffier than what they should be, but this part I have trouble with, little hair things. But we'll see if I can make the brush work for me. No, not yet. I'll figure it out. I need to go get my glasses. I can't tell. Did I make hairs? It's ridiculous. Go get your glasses, dummy. I don't know. Hopefully there's some little hairs. And this is just the liner brush. I just kind of fanned it out. I don't know if you saw that when I came over here. I smushed it down and then fanned it like that. And then it makes kind of that bit there. I don't know. Sometimes this works for me. Sometimes it doesn't at all. But it seems to be okay today. But you can't just have straight up black paint. You gotta have very diluted but dark black, like this. It was cool. A glitter in it, so if you weren't wanting that, then this isn't good for everything. You know what I mean? Hairy, fuzzy legs. He also has a fuzzy body, so I'm going to do a layer of this fuzzy bits around the... Thanks, Jen. I think there's like some grayer or whiter ones, so I don't know. I guess I'm going to be doing layers, right? same thing here. These are kind of coming from around this part. Somebody needs to make a brush like this, invent a brush like this that actually stays put. Like this one's not, you know, staying together. Probably won't be able to use it again. Oh, oh. I see depixelation. I fixed my thing. Oh no, guys. Can you guys see it? It's really bad, huh? That's gonna ruin my day. I cannot even see what I'm doing there. Hopefully it's something right. I don't know. Good enough. Let's see if we can do the other bits up there. Thanks. Can you guys see okay? Because mine is depixelating terribly, but maybe it's just me, my signal or something from my TV, not my phone, because they're different connections. This bit is kind of brown. works for me. Alright, let me see if I can do the white details with the pan pastel. Thank you, Lisa, for the tips. Oh my goodness. Lisa is Lisa Magical Maker, and she's been sharing her beautiful work with us for a couple weeks now, and I can't get enough. Okay, I'm just going to use my finger because I know this stuff is like kapow, like in your face. Actually, no, I'm going to use a brush. I'm going to use a brush. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is good. This is, oh my goodness, it's so good. This is, let me get the, oh, you can't see it through there. It's pan pastel. That was stupid. Hold on. Keep giving me it. I believe this is a golden product. It's chalk, you know, like a chalk pastel, but in a pan. It's very soft. And, yep, golden artist colors. Titanium white, and this is black, and this is blending white, which is probably what I should have been using there, but you can use them wet, but if you get that wet, it kind of does weird things to the party, you know. Let me see if I can get any. Yeah, probably not. Turn this one back over. I do want to get more colors in this so that I have, you know, a better selection, but these two seem to be pretty good for basic things, and it handles these tasks like really well. Like adding little shadow shading, real good. You just gotta grab the right size brushes and mind the amounts of things you're using. And remember, it's chalk, so it's dust. You know, it's dust. And then I'm going to use the blending white. Very good. I am not sure how to, let's see here, dry, maybe dry brushed a bit. Yeah, that works. That was just dry brush. Not bad. I mean, not perfect, but not bad. Not bad. The eyeballs have like a glow on them to make them look round. So, here we go. Yes. Oops. All right. If all else fails, get a chalk pencil out. Okay, and you're gonna work, right? I'll be done. That works for me. All right, let's do the wings. You guys want to do the wings? Let's do the wings. There is a little bit of a white sheen on the wings. So I actually think I'm going to use this pencil. It's not white, it's like an off-white, but it kind of leaves some of the color. And the wing lines are going to come in handy. Now I'm going to get the white one. Night, Sandy. Sorry I didn't get to the painting, like, with the B-Kit stuff yet. Well, I did a little. Cool. Okay, let's do some fun stuff with the goodies. With the goodies. Oops, missed one. Missed one. A pen. Need to do some details here. I'm going to do the antenna. Don't forget the power of dots. I rediscovered them on whenever I did the other one. It was quiet. It was cool. It was way cool. Put back some of these bits. Okay. Bee wings. Oopsie. Or bee, honey wings. Honey wings. Honey. Honey. So cool. All right, the gold. Ooh, I hope the gold works for what I'm thinking. Where to put it? Huh. Well, that don't make no sense. No. Oh, there it is. You also can take your spray bottle. Easy way to activate your watercolors and give it a spritz. That's a continuous spray bottle. You really just don't want to hit that with, you know, if you don't want drips everywhere. You want to hit it with a soft mist, you know, a fine mist, a continuous spray bottle. It looks a little bit silly, but it will look better in a minute, I hope. Trying to just make a little gold glisten, like if the light hit it, you know, you could see the bee buzz. And then kind of loosen that up with the water because this one will move. Yay, right? And if you have like harsh spots, you can kind of loosen them up a bit too, so you don't have such, you know, hard lines for the little wispy hairs. God, I love watercolor, right? Love it. I really love this. Oh yeah, pretty. All right, so and then on the wings, you can do fun things too, like this. I have something to show you that I haven't shown you guys yet, and I know you saw it earlier, and you're like, nobody asked me nothing. You guys have been so good. Ta-da! We're gonna look at those now. Maybe I can. These babies. Oops, I think I might be getting low on battery. Hang on, let me plug in. Dang. Okay. It might kick me off for a second. I don't know. We'll see if it'll hold it. Okay, these are new spray glitter. If you haven't found them, they are in the store. And when I say spray glitter, it's not liquid. It is powder glitter. It's a dry glitter sprayer, special bottle for micro fine glitter. These are cosmetic grade, so they're micro fine. And they are so very fun to use. You remember in the beginning I said I was going to show you how I did that? It is time for me to show you how I did that. I'm going to do the honeycomb with the gold. And I'm going to do the bee wings with the swirl. We have 6 colors. I think I said 5. There's 6. I added green today. And I hope I brought my pen. Did I? Where'd I put it? That'll work. Okay. So this is really easy with our glue pens. Or you can use a brush and glue or whatever. Or the gel. You can use the reactivator gel too. You just want something that will hold the glue on when it's dry. So don't just use water because it'll just blow off. There's no nothing holding water on. So I'll do it on here too so you can see it. You might not be able to see it on my thing here. Just do. Start this. And these pens work straight out of the gate. So when you press down, glue's flowing. So you want to move quickly, otherwise you'll have like a big spot, maybe when you wanted a smaller one. Where you start will be the biggest. And it's good to lift off between sections. Okay, so you want to let it dry just a bit. So while that's drying, I'm going to work on this one. I just wanted to show you what I was doing. Can you see? And I highly recommend only doing one color at a time when you're using this spray. So if you're working with colors you want to do more than one color at a time, just start with one, finish it, dust it off, then go to the next color. Otherwise you'll just get your colors all over each other. Notice I'm not being precious about the shape on my honeycomb. I'm kind of wanting it to be sort of wonky, so I'm going with the, it's not got to be a perfect shape, you know. You know, because he wants perfection. Not me, man. And then we ain't getting it either, so sorry I'm off the screen. Thank you, Allison. Oh, let's talk more about Lisa. So, Lisa Magical Maker has been sharing her links in our group, so you can find her videos pretty easily just by looking up her name in our group. Leesa, not Li, so Leesa, Magical Maker. She's really great with mixed media, making cards, blending, using shortcuts like us, inks and oxides, and she just is going to be getting some of our stuff soon, so we'll get to see what she does with it. And you know, she may not love it, so I hope she does, but I'm not, you know, conceited enough to think that everybody's going to love it. I hope she does, though. I really think it could be really nice addition to her armoire, what is that word called? To her arsenal of very cool craft supplies. Huh. I lost my hexagon there completely. That's okay. I think I'll try to fix this one. Okay, I'm gonna stop because oh no, got these right here. Okay. Then, this is going to be hard to do on the camera, but let me put a paper towel down. That was close. You want to take your spray, your glitter. Keep shutting my... Yep. Oh, my phone might be hot. That's probably what's going on. Okay. Anyways, your spray has an auto lock on it. When the thing's down, it won't move. So you can use it two different ways. You can use it like this and spray like that, or you can use it like a gun. Pew, 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 which is kind of how I like to use it because I'm extra. Pew, pew, pew. Anyways, just spray your picture. Don't worry about it. Make sure your painting is dry first, though, before you do this, because it will stick to paint, you know. Anyway, spray your painting where you want the glitter. And it's microfine dust. Can you see that? So it's so pretty. It's tempting just to not dust it off. But anyways, once you get it loaded how you want it, I probably put way too much on here, but I'm extra. Just kind of knock it around a bit. And then either knock it onto a piece of paper or in a trash. Even though it looks like there's a ton on here, there's really not. So you can just put it over your trash and hit it a couple of times. And then look what you did. Isn't that gorgeous? And then if you really want to get like all those little particles off there, just take a very loose brush, very, very loose, and just dust it off, and it'll just be perfectly matte. First you want to let the glue dry though. I did that a little premature, sorry. And dust it off, and you are good to go. Let your glue dry first. This one's dry. Okay. Don't be impatient like someone we know. That will be me. Isn't that gorgeous? I love our bee. That was fun. So on the wings, what I was gonna do a bit ago, if you got glue on your brush, make sure you put it in the water. That's water-based glue, so you can rinse it off, but if you let it dry, it's a mess. Real big mess. I'm gonna activate my other watercolors. Both sets, because I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I want to do something fun. And then I'll let y'all go, because, you know, I've had you here forever. I didn't even put any bling on there. Who needs it? I mean, like, you know, the little bee bits and stuff. I mean, you have so much stuff we could use, but I kind of, you know, maybe we'll do a few things. I don't know. So I just activated the unicorn and the mermaid. And I'm going to get some of this really sheer bluey purple color. And pinky red. And then the gold. Can you see the bee wings? And then the, let's see, like if you wanted to do a loose thing out here with the shimmers, you could do some really fun, like sprinkle, oh, I love this one too. Like a really loose, like get it really juicy, because Katie loves that word. And grab a fan brush. And I'm terrible at splatters, but I'm talking about the splatters. So we just kind of... we're going to splatter it. Like in the light colors, you know what I mean? So then grab maybe this one. Actually, I think I'm going to get this one. Okay, woohoo! I think I actually did okay. Let's see if that light will come back on yet. Oh, it did. Yay! It makes such a difference with the flash on. Can you see the beautiful splatters? They're metallic and shifty, and after you get past the bling in that. Anyways, I love it. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the bee, or is it just too much? Happy Bee Kit Day! Oh, Miriam, I'm so sad. It's okay. You can watch it on the replay in just a few. It'll be up and ready to go. Is it Micah? Micah Hall? Hi. Or Michaela. Sorry. Michaela. Sorry. Alright, guys. That's it. I will see y'all back here. I forgot to do this one. Sorry. Let me do that real quick for you guys, because I was going to use this color so you guys could see it. And then I do have swatches of the other colors that you can see real quick. Sorry, I forgot I said that. Don't worry. I saw you. So you just spray it on there and then tap it a little bit. Just a little. And then you can either tap it in your trash or like that. And then you have done this amazing thing here. Isn't that gorgeous? And if you have little bits of glitter back there, you can take, this one's dry now, a loose brush and just dust it off of your work. Great little thing for doing little, beautiful little glitter dots. Oh my gosh, you don't have to worry about anything really. Just do it. It's amazing. Here's the other colors real quick, and then we'll go. Here's the green. This is transparent violet shift, I think, or something like that. I can't remember what I named it. It's violet shift, because you can only see it like in the shift. Otherwise, it's transparent. You see? Pink, hollow pink, hollow gold. This one is gold, yeah, hollow gold, and hollow silver, which always wins in my book. Or wait, did I do that wrong? I'm sorry. This is hollow silver. This is hollow swirl. This is this one right here. It's like a brown color. Okay, now I'll let you go. Thanks, guys. Good night. Bye-bye.